Yes, and welcome. Hello to all my fans for RGHandhelds. Welcome back once again. Today we're checking out the new AYANEO device, highly anticipated Android device called the Pocket Air. And before I start, I'd just like to say a big happy Halloween to all the guys on the west side and anyone else out there that celebrates Halloween today. As you can see, we have a pumpkin in the background just to show that it's Halloween. So happy Halloween, guys. Huge thanks to Arthur Zhang and Lighten Pan for getting this sample out to me once again. Really appreciate your support, guys, over the years. You've been bringing out some great devices, so keep it going. And let's get on with the show. So basically, this is a Android handheld. It's their first Android handheld, I believe, and they do have another one coming up shortly. But this one in particular runs on the Dimensity 1200 processor, which is more than capable. This particular model is the we have retro white, which is the color, and I believe it's the 8 gig with 256 gig of internal storage, which is more than enough for me, because it also takes a micro SD card where you can store all your games and stuff. And the bonus of it being I think it's a phone processor, that processor has been used, I'm pretty sure, in a phone. And the bonus of that is it's actually got a SIM card slot, so you can actually get a SIM in there while you're on the go. You can actually use it, to do your mobile gaming, or you may want to browse the internet, or whatever you want to use the SIM for, WhatsApp, or making over the internet phone calls or anything. It's all possible with this using the SIM card, guys. I'll show you that a bit later on in the unboxing. So let's go ahead. The box is really nice. It's plain, it's simple. It's got a few features outlined here. It tells you it's Android, 5.5 inch 1080p screen, master controller, Hall sensing joysticks. So you're going to have the best analog controllers there. It's got X-axis linear motor. It's got the AYANEO home launcher, and it's got a huge battery, 7350 milliamp battery, guys, and sound tap magic and vibration. And I have to admit, I've had this a week now, but I've been setting it up and I've got to admit, it's still on its first charge and the battery level is still going. It's a beast for battery. So if you're really looking for an Android handheld that's gonna hold that battery life, I highly recommend this. It really has shocked me for battery life. So that's a great thing to have on a handheld that you're going to be gaming a lot with and using as a daily driver. So let's go ahead and unbox this. So the usual boxing, guys, nice clean packaging. We got real gamers, known gamers, AYANEO logo there, and that's the device. I have gone ahead and stuck on the caps on there, so they are red underneath. And just see what we get in the box, guys. We did get a screen protector. We get a box with the Type-C port in here. It's the usual Type-C to USB cable in there, guys. And I have gone ahead and put the screen protector on already, sorry, not screen protector, this was actually just a screen cover, the factory screen protector. I don't actually have a screen protector, which I may want to try and get one. And then the usual, I believe, the manuals. And so for the device here, what you get, let's quickly get this out of the way. So you get the usual manuals and stuff in the box. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put all that stuff out the way, and let's quickly get into just a quick look at the device. So it's got a touch ID on the top. As you can see, I've just gone ahead and put my finger on there, and it's immediately logged me in. You got your volume up and down. You got a mic here. Here's your venting for cooling, and you have your shoulder buttons. One there, and you have your RT and LTs there. And they feel good. These feel nice, top ones, and these are the usual nice analog type feel for driving games. So, and the sticks are the hall sensors, as we all know. The D-pad feels a bit soft to me this time round, comparing to like Anbernic. If you're going to compare it to Anbernic, it does feel a little soft, which might be a good thing when you're playing games. I mean, I don't really play much games myself with D-pad. I always use the analogs, but it's nice to have that there. And you got these buttons here which bring up the where you can change the fan settings and frames per second. It's a bit like the Steam Deck, which I really like. So you have full controllability of the device. You can set your frames per second, the fan mode, and obviously the balance of it, performance. If you press left, you can do other stuff, as you can see there, and they're always updating this software, so I'm really happy that they are implementing cool stuff. I'm actually using a different launcher. I'm using, as you can see, the Nova launcher, which I really like. They do use their own UI to start with, but I much prefer using this nice clean, but you still have the overlay here to do your other features, and that is the settings there. That button will just bring up a search, and then these act as different things. They're mapped to the map on that one, but I'm pretty sure you can remap these buttons to whatever you want. The buttons feel good. They have good, you can see their travel. They feel good. The sticks are really nice to use. I have used the sticks. They are great. So yeah, I've gone ahead and just like put a few things on what I want to put on, but the main star of the show is the launcher, and a lot of people use this launcher. Daldisho, not very good at pronouncing that, but this launcher is the launcher to use if you're going to use this device. I really do recommend using it. It's so easy to add your games, and it auto scrapes artwork. And I've gone ahead and like put a few systems on here already, just to show you guys. I suppose we can go ahead and just start something up. Let's see what we got here. Dolphin Blue, and it will use RetroArch. Maybe that's a little too loud, so let's go ahead and drop that down. Oops, I've gone ahead and just accidentally pressed. There you go. Try and quickly get into this. You can see it runs really nice, clean. You're going to get good battery life as well. I do have performance set on max. So to get out, it's obviously RetroArch. So I've mapped it to these two, and you simply close content and quit RetroArch to get out. You can map it to whatever you want, guys. So it's not too hard in that sense. So That's back to the game. So you press the 2, and I believe, let's get back out of here. There we go. So back out, back to the next emulator. So you got, I haven't put most of the systems on here yet, but I have put a few on. So you can play old DOS games, which is probably one of my most favorite. You know, playing DOS games. I believe I did put some on here. Let's have a look. Library. Let's see what we have on here. I have a few. Let's see if we can just fire up something that we all know. There's a few old classics here, guys. Yeah, why not? Let's load up Doom, guys. So you got, it's the old school DOS, so you're gonna load up something called Doom EXE. Pretty straightforward, guys. And you're straight into the action. You're gonna press the start button, and you're in there. So all the keys are pleasantly mapped already, guys. Or you could use, you know, these keys. I presume you go through here. So some of these keys are mapped to something else already. That one's to the map. So you're gonna have to play with key mapping a bit, maybe, just to set these keys up, which you can do in menu. So that is Doom, guys, which is pretty cool. Let's get out of here. Close content and quit RetroArch. There you go. And just get out of here. Get down to the next one. So you got a few other systems on here. Arcade, Final Burn Neo, Game Gear, and so on. GameCube. I suppose we could try one GameCube game. Not really tried them, but let's see. Let's try something simple. Okay, that's not going to work for some reason. I've not really tested this. Let's try one more. No, I'm going to have to look into that. So we got some arcade main here. One of my favorite emulators. Let's see what we can fire up. The old classic Afterburner. Put some credits in. And it is going to run really smooth. As you can see there. The analog sticks feel really good. I really do like them. They're sensitive, and you can adjust the sensitivity, you know, of the analog sticks. That is not an issue. So you know, that's one good thing about it as well. There you go. So we're out of there. So that is it, guys. That is basically the Pocket Air. I really do like the thing. The battery life is amazing. And like I say, I really do recommend this launcher. If you're going to use this device, it's so easy to put all your systems on here. You can see I've got so many systems added already. I have got to add other stuff into there. I've quickly just gone ahead and put a few in for testing, the ones I just showed you. But Pocket Air, very nice device to carry around as a daily driver. You can put the SIM card in there. I did say to you, I will show you. So you got your stereo speakers at the bottom here, which are really cool. Very loud speakers, guys. I presume that's for the docking station, these two holes. 3.5mm jack, that's just a dust cover for the Type C. And here's the trick. So here's your tray, and you simply just pull it out with your nail. You can see I got memory card in there. So you could actually put a SIM card in that slot there. So you could have a memory card and a SIM card, and you just pop it in. And then you'll get your mobile data, you know, right here. Switch it on and off on the this part here. So you do have a lot of options here as well, where you can turn the fan off, the speed, you can lock the rotation. You have other stuff that you generally get on Android, guys. So let's get out of this launcher now. I've gone ahead and put RetroArch on there, so and a few other things, but this launcher I really like. It's easy to use. I'm gonna leave it there, guys, for you, and let me know what you think of the Pocket Air. You got some nice venting on the back there to allow the air, you know, in and then out of the vents here. I think it's very well designed. The finish on it is beautiful. This is the Pocket Air, guys, Android, from AYANEO. I highly recommend it purely because my main points are battery life. I've not had an Android device that lasts this long. It's been going a week. I've not charged it. I've used it quite a lot to set up and stuff and play games, and it's still going, trotting along with some crazy battery power. You can see they're still at 33%. I'm very amazed with the battery life. Huge battery in there. I don't know what they put in there, but it's doing the job. The additional SIM card slot, I think that's going to be a huge plus. It is for me. I will be getting a SIM card, so I can use this, you know, when I'm out at work and stuff, to browse the internet, or maybe you want to play online with someone. So that's another bonus that I really do like about this handheld, is having, you know, a SIM in there that I could use, you know, on the go. And it feels comfortable. If you, any of you have had their Pocket Air, it's exactly the same. It's got the OLED technology in the screen. You can see the screen is crisp and vibrant, like the Pocket Air. The normal Windows 11, 10 handheld device, which is very similar to this, you know, in visual terms, but obviously it has a different processor in there. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know, do you guys have one on order? What do you think of the device? I think it's amazing. The first Android device, it hits the nail on the head, if you ask me, in terms of battery life and portability. You know, because the main thing I like about an Android device is gotta have a good battery life, because Android can be a big battery drainer, a huge battery drainer. So you must have, especially when gaming, you must have a very good battery, and they've nailed it on the head right here. So well done, AYANEO team, for that. I will leave it there. Thank you very much to everyone. Happy Halloween once again to all RGHandhelds fans all over the world, wherever you may be. God peace. See you soon.